my people. Welcome to another episode of Liesl in London. And this time around, it's all about the Naija Corner, the Lagos Corner at Notting Hill Carnival 2024 in preparation for the carnival that is just 5 days, 7 hours away right this second, the Notting Hill Carnival 2025. So last year I did something different. I decided I wanted to finally find the Naija Corner. So I left pretty early, made my way from Paddington Station, took the Elizabeth line, made my way from Paddington Station to Adela Street where Naija Corner is, just to make sure I found it so that I could come back after watching the parade to, finish up at that corner since I was meeting up with some other Nigerians. And to start up the day perfectly, I saw a face painter. I got seated and I did a coloring on my face that represented the green, white, green of the Naija people. And then I got myself a whistle, and then I made my way around watching the parade. I didn't do the same thing I did the year before. I walked around a lot, so it created a different kind of vibe and experience from the adult parade. Am I going to do the same this year? I don't know. You're going to have to find out afterwards. But for this, I'm just sharing with you what my experience was like at the Naija Corner, the Lagos Corner 2024. So in case you want to go there this year, you know what to expect. Oh my God. I am headed home and it was absolutely unbelievable. So I went out early because I wanted to make sure I found the Naija Corner this year. I didn't find it last year. I walked forever and I didn't find it. So this year, when I got to the carnival and parade area, I specifically went to look for the Naija Corner. After following a few of the bands, I finally found it, which is really, really at the other end of it. So my 40 minutes walk was in. There was nothing happening at the time because I think that was about 12 or something. So I decided to walk back and watch the bands. There's beautiful ladies from Grenada. Look at the flag. When are you guys up? When is your parade? Are you about to start? Are you gonna look for them? Cool. I hope I see you guys and I'll scream your name. Thank you so much. I was joining someone I had not met in life, but we connected online. She's a cook, a chef, vegan food inspired by Igbo Kitchen, and she told me about the corner. She said she was going to be there at 1. So I figured I had enough time to follow the mass bands, which I did. And then I showed up at the corner at about, I think 2:30, and she wasn't there yet. It was not really full. And one of the things I wanted to do is to eat jollof. I'm sorry, but as a Omo Naija, I must eat jollof, okay? And I did. And I got myself this. I think it cost me almost £4. But I did. I got jollof, I got jerk chicken, I got plantain. And then I was enjoying the music. It wasn't full yet. She came in about, I think, 4 or so. And she was in the VIP area, so she got me one of these. So we went into the VIP area.
Okay, Naija Corner, we overcame the obstacles. We're here. We didn't let them get us.
And then I found out it was no longer Naija Corner, but Lagos Corner. What's the history or the story behind it becoming Lagos Corner? Apparently, Lagos state government sponsored it last year, sponsored it this year. And as we do in Nigeria, it's not enough to put a small logo and say sponsored by Lagos state. We had to change the name to Lagos Corner. I'm not complaining, now it's loud. So they changed the name. So it is no longer called the Nigerian Corner, but Lagos Corner. And they had a lineup some artists, new artists, giving them a stage and allowing them present their music. Let me just say this, okay? Only one of them, so my opinion, I'm not a judge or anything, but only one of them sounded like they had practiced enough to be on the stage. The other ones, let's just say if they make it in future, then they trained more. But then we had the DJs. But as usual, I mean, what is a gathering if there's not a little confusion somewhere? So the area that had been set up for the VIPs seemed a little empty, and the rest of the other area was full. So 2 young men started fighting because they wanted to go into the VIP area. And at the end of the day, they literally had to take the barriers out, but the party went on. So what do I think about the Lagos Corner? I think it's not bad. I think you can join it after you've enjoyed the rest of the parade. Because I think that the rest of the parade gives you the reason why we are there, right? And it's so colorful, it's so interesting to see all of this, the island people and them celebrating, so that if you end the whole thing at the Lagos Corner, then it's nice. But to spend the whole day there, I wouldn't do that. So it's a good alternative, like if you compare it to the other stages that are available for you. If you do like Afrobeat, then you could go there. So you could compare it to, let's say, the Red Bull stage or the Rampage stage. So it's an alternative to where you can enjoy the rest of the carnival celebration. So now I'm walking home, and my Samsung says I probably hit 31,000 steps. I am telling you, my lovely people, between yesterday and today, my feet, they have seen something. Let me show you the shoes. But look, I got this done. But she didn't want to do extra paint, and I understand, because it would have been all over my face by now. But let me show you the shoes I took. So these are my shoes. And the crazy thing about these shoes here, they're light. So of course packing it is easy, and I can wear them without socks. But they are actually very thin sole. That means every step I have taken in the last 2 or 3 days, I felt them. And considering the fact that I wanted to buy barefoot shoes, this is training, so I can't complain, but I feel my feet in a way that, oh my lord, oh. Yesterday it was so windy. I felt like, oh my god, I could have taken 2 layers with me. The sun was out, it was not that windy today, but I think I also felt better because I had trousers and had a t-shirt on. Not very, show me everything you've got moves, but enough to keep me healthy because I gotta work tomorrow. So at the end of the day, it was an awesome carnival, and there were a lot of mass bands or floats. At the beginning I thought there were not enough, but I was quite early. And what I loved about this time around was, because I walked the whole length of the road and all the way to the back to Adela Street, where the Naija Corner is, I actually got to see a lot of the masqueraders getting dressed and getting into their float. And that was a different view from the view I had last year. So this year, quite a number of things I did differently. One, I didn't go at the beginning to watch the children's parade, which I think it would have been good, because I noticed they had more groups than they did last year. And 2, I didn't stay in one spot to watch the main adult parade. I was moving. And if you really want to see them perform, then the judging stage is actually better, because they do all the dances or whatever they want to show there. I didn't see any of those because I was like, I want to make sure I can go from A to B. But I was able to kind of like get the flair of the whole dancing and blah by following them. So all in all, I did do a few things different, but quite enjoyed the experience. And as usual, when you go to Carnival, stay hydrated, watch your feet, watch your things, get some good bites, At the beginning, in the middle, at the end. At the end, we left the parade grounds and found some, eateries along the street and still got some jerk chicken and some rice. It never ends. It's never enough. And then we made our way home. So it was beautiful. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Get ready, get geared up. We're going to have a good time. Thanks for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.